it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me for another Simple Stamping Saturday. And there's no stamping, just saying. So let me flip the camera down and show you the project that I am going to make with you today. Apologies, the sun has decided that the moment I want to start filming is the moment to actually come out. I've done as much as I can to hide the light from coming in, but apologies. So this is my little note card for the day. Basically, I'm just using designer series paper. And apart from adding some coloured card and a couple of other bits, most of my projects for today are just paper. And even better, it's free paper. So this is in the Sale-a-Bration catalogue. It's called the Rings of Love Designer Series paper, and it does coordinate with the, I can't remember what it's called and I haven't got my catalogue with me, but there is I'll pop it in the web post, the blog post that I put about this, but it does coordinate with one of the bundles in the main catalogue. I'm blethering today. So obviously this is one of the papers. I have cut into it, so let me go past where I've cut. This is actually the paper that I've used for the envelope flap. Gorgeous autumnal colours. I mean, this is just perfect paper. Look at the backs. Why am I missing the backs? We've got this lovely plaid, watercolour plaid, and of course July is watercolour month, so even better to be using things that are watercolour-esque. So lovely acorns and this lovely sort of watercolour background. These beautiful little blue tits. I've used this paper on one of my other versions. Toadstools, butterflies, berries, leaves. This is the one that you can use with one of the hybrid embossing folders in the mini catalogue, and as I say, I'll mention which bundle it is in my blog post. This, which is sort of poinsettia-ish, with trees. Trunks was the word I'm looking for, on the reverse. So really lovely. It's a level 1 item, which means £45, and you are there. So let me show you how I've made it. White note card and envelope. So my white note card, my envelope, and as you can see, this is the beautiful flap that I have decorated. So let me grab a piece of this lovely paper. As you can see, I've cut into it quite a lot already. And I'm going to go down here, I think, this time. Or when I go, no, I'm going to go up the top. So all I'm going to do, and you can really use any adhesive that you wish. I used Seal on my original version. I'm going to use multi-purpose liquid adhesive just to show you that you can use this. I love this adhesive. So the score line is here. So I'm just going to basically draw a line of glue round the edges of my note card, scribble in the middle, pop the lid on, and so I'm going up the top. So I'm going to take my, actually I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to take my paper and just line it up with that. It would be so much better if I did it the right way up, wouldn't it? You nearly let me do it. You were very naughty to let me do it. So I'm just going to line this up to this cut edge, top, bottom, well, top and side, I should say. Now you can do this from the middle out as well. Doesn't matter which way around you do it. And then just burnish that down so that we know the adhesive has adhered. Then I'm going to fold on the score line and burnish, and then just take my snips and very carefully pushing the top blade against the note card. I'm just going to, I don't really want that shut, let's see if I can get out of the sunny spot so that it's easier to see. So I'm just pushing the top blade against my note card and cutting. And I will go straight across just so that it's easier when I haven't got a whole sheet of designer series paper hanging off. And again, I'm just pushing against that folded edge and cutting. And there we have our beautifully covered card front. And then for the envelope, I'm going to take this piece, which has got the plaid on the reverse, and again, I'm just going to, the only thing you need to make sure of is that you've got your plants growing up. I have a thing about plants always needing to grow up, so as opposed to hanging down. So again, I'm going to use liquid adhesive. You can use seal, but I'm going to use liquid adhesive, and again, I'm just running that round the edge of my flap and then scribble into the middle, and then I can turn this over because I've established which way up is, and this is the way things are growing. And actually I'm going to do it this way again. Why am I making my life difficult for myself? It's because I'm on camera. Suddenly I'm on camera, and I have to say I have got my brain elsewhere today. I've had some fairly unfortunate news about a friend of mine, which is going to make Monday a very much more meaningful day. And I will talk to you about that in a moment. So I'm just sliding the paper, because I've got a liquid adhesive. I can slide it so that it's right to the top of that envelope. Let's move it up slowly, press it down, and then again from the reverse side, do have to be slightly more careful with this side. I'm going to rough cut it first. And then I'm just going to cut away the bit that's not on the flap. So yes, on Monday at noon UK time, I am having my head shaved for charity. It is to mark my 10th anniversary of my breast cancer diagnosis. I am in remission, I am well. As far as we are aware, it's not spread, fingers crossed, but unfortunately last weekend I lost one friend to secondary breast cancer, well, terminal breast cancer, and another friend of mine who was diagnosed just before me has just told a group of us that she is moving from the living with to preparing to lose her battle with terminal breast cancer. So Monday's going to be really quite meaningful, because I'm raising money for a charity that are looking for a cure for terminal breast cancer, so that it isn't a life sentence anymore. They're also looking for a vaccine for breast cancer, so that people don't have to even have it in the first place. So that's what I'm doing on Monday. If you have any desire at all and don't feel you have to support my my sponsored head shave, you'll find a link in the description bar below the video to my Just Giving page, and that will accept British pounds, American dollars, Australian dollars, euros, and I want to say Canadian dollars. Not convinced by that one, but definitely Australian dollars, US dollars and euros. So the more we can raise, the closer we'll get to a cure and a vaccine. Anyway, enough on that, but it has been a slightly difficult day as a result. So that's my simple card. So let me show you the stepped up versions. This is my first one, and basically all I've done is I've fussy cut around one of the houses and popped it on actually adhesive foam, the adhesive foam sheet, and then this ribbon, I'm on mint macaron with soft suede. This ribbon is actually this soft succulent, but it's because of the ribbon it's really a really, it kind of morphs to either being soft succulent or mint macaron. So I've used it as mint macaron for this. So that's that one. And then this one is very much the same idea, except I've used one of the background papers. Can I find it? No, I can't. Not instantly. It's the one with the blue tits on the reverse. So I've used this as a sort of starry sky, and then I fussy cut around the edge of the pattern. And again, I've popped the house up on foam, added some of the elegant faceted gems, the clear ones, and some clear wink of Stella, so that we've got, can I catch it in the light? Maybe I can, no, that's too much. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a lovely shimmer because of the wink of Stella. And again, I've got the ribbon. So there we are. Three cards. Oh, I can just get it out. We're not in the sun. 3 cards going from a really simple, just use the designer series paper because it's gorgeous and free. Stepped it up a little with some fussy cutting, a bit more fussy cutting, and a second paper, and some elegant faceted gems. So I hope that was interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Let me just flip the camera up so I can see you properly. So yes, a thumbs up is always appreciated if you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave those in the area below the description bar. There's a link in the description bar to the products I've used, the blog post, my sponsored head shave, and lots of other interesting things that you can look at. I have to say, my hair is well overdue for a cut. It's just going to be a little bit more dramatic than a normal haircut. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.